Qridi is a very effective tool that can also be used in remote learning. There are a variety of tools in Qridi that can be used. The teacher can set up a learning journal in which the students can write passages and take photos of their work that they do at home or in remote environment. And the teacher can see the journal and he can check which students have done what in this learning journal. Also, the task list is very effective in remote learning. The teacher can make a list of tasks that the students are expected to do during their remote period. The tasks can include links to other environments like Microsoft Teams or Google Classroom. They can be videos copied from the YouTube or other sources, but typically they are just textual instructions on what the students should do. Tasks have a assessment scale. Students click some of these and the teacher sees that how the students have evaluated themselves. Green means that the student has evaluated his performance well. Red means that he most probably has had some trouble on this work. And teachers and students, they can communicate with these comments. The teacher can set up an evaluation. He can ask certain questions from the students, and the students answer these during the remote period. These can be, for example, completing assigned tasks in a given time frame, planning the work outside school, or whatever the teacher decides. And teacher can also make his own assessment here if he chooses. The first thing the teacher needs to do is to start a new class. You can click Add New Class. Just name the class and share the permissions with other teachers if necessary. Then click Participants. You can choose from the student lists which students you need from different classes. You can choose if you want to group the learners, and you can choose if you want to change the viewing rights. Click Create, and the class is ready. And you can see your students here. And the students can log in Qridi with their own personal login details, and you can find them from the key icon. You can see the passwords here, but the best thing is to just click the print button. Qridi creates a PDF file that you can print out and give to your students. Students go to this learner.qridi.com address. They write their first name and then the password given by the teacher. They can also log in by using QR code with mobile devices. The students can access Qridi at learner.qridi.com. They log in by the credentials given by the teacher or by Google account, if that is enabled by the school. The student can also use their own mobile phones and download the application from the App Store or Google Play. Once they click Login, they have access to all the evaluations and tasks and journals and goals that the teacher has given them. The students can access journals from here, and they can add journal entries by clicking the plus icon. They can add photos or videos if they are enabled, or download documents or record their own voice, or just simple typing can also be done. Once they click send, the journal entry is visible for the teachers. They can access the task lists also from here, and they can view the task cards and make assessment how they have conducted their work. They can also view the videos if they are embedded in the cards here, or follow the links to different systems like Teams or Google Classroom. And once they have finished their task, they do the evaluation. The evaluations are also found here. They can see the assessment questions the teacher has given them and assess their work by choosing the right icon. And once they have finished, the teacher can see their assessment in his interface. Just click Journals and Add Journal, and add a journal title, and you can give more detailed instructions for your students here. You can also record a video or an audio or add a file, and you can add a small self-evaluation question after each entry. You can also add more instructions that appear later on. When you click Save, the learning journal appears here, and it's now open for all your students. You can also prepare a task list for the students by clicking Add Task List. You can just name it and choose the subjects you want to use and evaluation scale you want to use. There is a ready-made one, but you can change it if you like. And once you click Create a Task List, the list is open, but you still need to add tasks. If you click Add Task, you can choose the right subject and write down the name for task. Also add cover image to this card, or if you want, you can copy and paste links here, and once you click Create Tasks, the task appears here. And it's very fast to add more tasks. Click Add Evaluation, Learner's Self-Evaluation. You can name it and add instructions. You can choose if it's continuous or repeating every morning or every week, or if it's only a single evaluation. I choose the continuous evaluation here. It's open all the time. Then if you have some ready-made evaluation categories, you can use them, but you can also add your own. And this can be, for example, the weekly working evaluation category. And now the evaluation units are the questions that you ask from the student. And for the remote learning, they can be something like this. And for each unit, you can choose which evaluation scale you want to use. Sliding scale, numbers, different emoticons are available here. You can also write your descriptions for each scale unit if you like. You can also preview the questions if you like. Once you click Save, the evaluation units have been created. You can select them and create an evaluation. And if it's a continuous evaluation, it's available and visible for the students right away. Once you have made journals, task lists, and evaluations, you should be good to go, and your students should be able to follow your instructions remotely. If you have more questions and you want to learn more how Qridi works and maybe use the other functions that I didn't show here, you can contact me and we can set up a webinar or training later on.